Hey coaches, happy Wednesday. Plenty of squatting today, so we're gonna be taking our athletes through quite the leg burner. We have sets of 10 in the strength portion, and then quite a good amount of wall balls in the workout. For the back squats today, one really good way to warm up our athletes and really dial in the position that we wanna see on these back squats is take it back to the basics and do some good old squat therapy or a wall squat. So the way we're gonna do this with our athletes is I'm gonna set up MDV here in front of the wall. The reason that we like using a med ball as a target is it makes sure that he stays engaged, and I'm gonna tell MDV to make sure that he doesn't sit onto that ball, but just lightly kisses it, gets down there low enough below parallel. Next thing MDV is gonna do is go hands up, and then we're gonna do 2 air squats with control without the hands touching the wall. This is gonna make sure that MDV stays super engaged throughout the range of motion and keeps his chest up nice and high. Now MDV's a stud, he did that no problem, so what I'm gonna do with my more advanced athletes is have them get closer to the wall, make this a little bit more challenging, and this will both reinforce positioning and get them plenty warm if you do it right. So MDV is gonna do another 2 reps, nice and controlled. If you saw his facial expression, you would know that this is a really tough movement. And now, thank you, MDV. We can take it to the rig. MDV knows exactly what it feels like now to have that chest up nice and high on the squat, so it's gonna translate super well to these sets of 10. Make sure your athletes take their time setting up, 2 steps back from the rig, and then it's gonna be the same tempo, control on the way down, explosive on the way up with a nice tall chest. What we don't wanna see today, especially because the reps should be light to moderate, is this exhausted, almost like hips first and then chest comes up. Want to make sure we're coming straight up and down like a piston for all 10 reps. Thank you, MDV. Another good thing to point out to your athletes today is how important breathing is going to be. 10 reps is a lot of time under tension, so take a slight pause at the top every time, big deep breath, brace the core, and go on to your next rep. That's gonna be combined with some deficit push-ups, guys. This could be plates, this could be dumbbells. Set up your athletes with the right version of this where they're able to hit the deck and come up together. That might mean going on your knees, which is perfectly okay. We just wanna see good positions throughout. We have some wall balls today, some slam balls today, some wall balls, but the up down, guys, this is a really powerful movement, and it's important to coach your athletes why we do the up down is gonna be the top of this plank position. So make sure that when they're moving and when they're moving fast, MDV is gonna demo 3, but notice that when he gets to the plank, let's freeze there on the next one, he's in a good plank position. Everything's parallel to the ground. What we don't wanna see is the hips drop and into that cobra position. That's gonna be no good, even if he's moving quick. Thank you, MDV. That's gonna be what strengthens the core, strengthens the hip flexor, and gives us all the bang for our buck that we get from the up down. Really fun workout today, guys. We're gonna be squatting, set to 10. They're gonna feel the leg burn. Then they have some wall balls, up downs, and slam balls. Have a great Wednesday.